Welcome, everyone. We are joined this morning by the chairperson of the Diepsloot Residents Association to discuss issues about the crime. We are joined by Pindile Mashangu. Gogo Pindile Mashangu, welcome.
Welcome, Gogo Pindile Shabangu.
Yes, welcome, Gogo Pindile Shabangu. There was a meeting in Diepsloot where you invited us yesterday. What was the purpose of that meeting?
Okay, no, the purpose of the meeting of yesterday was as Diepsloot Resident Association, Singabahlali. We are the resident in Diepsloot and we are non-political organization. The purpose is about crime. We've got a higher rate of crime in Diepsloot, and residents, they are always blaming foreign people. They're saying they are the one who are doing those crime, killing people, stealing things in the house. So now, as Diepsloot Resident Association, we just decide that let's call the higher structure of foreigners to come and sit down and assist each other about this crime thing. How are we going to make sure that Diepsloot is supposed to be a free zone crime? So we try to get you guys to come and assist because we don't want this xenophobic anymore in Diepsloot. That was the purpose.
Okay. So the purpose was to invite the higher structure. And what is the attitude of residents? I mean, South African residents towards migrants. Is it xenophobic? Is it because they commit crime? What is the attitude towards migrants in Diepsloot?
Oh, okay. Okay, Chair. Oh, can you repeat it again, please?
What is the attitude of the residents, I mean South African residents in Diepsloot towards migrants? Do they want to work with the migrants as a community to fight crime, or they want to exclude them?
No, as you know that Diepsloot resident is non-political. That's why the residents, they want to work hand in hand with immigrants to get rid of these things, because alone as resident, as South African resident, we can't do it and we can't win. So we need help from you guys.
Okay. And then are you getting cooperation from the migrant community, those that stay in Diepsloot?
For now, we didn't get any help. That's why we just start by calling the higher structures, because it's going to be difficult for us to just go for individual person. We need to build that relationship with the leaders first before we go past.
Izolo lapho ku meeting benithi nina amaZimbabweans yibo abanengi abenza icrime, nakhuluma kahle ngabantu beMalawi. Angazi mhlawumbe uyini ongasichazela lapho.
Yes. Mostly kuma housebreaking, killings, abantu abaphatha izibhamu the most. Kutholakala ukuthi they are the Zimbabweans. I don't know how to differentiate ama-Zimbabwe, because I hear that kunamashona, kunamandebele, kunani, but I'm not familiar with those things. These Malawians mostly basebenza emakhishini, and then bazithandela utshwala nje. Uma ngabe baye ejele kaningi sinokuthola ukuthi maybe bebalwa nabafazi, but on a serious crime, I think it's 1%. For now, but I'm not sure. But in Diepsloot, we don't have a serious crime, a committee these guys from Malawi.
So about committee crime ngama-Zimbabweans?
I don't have a real total, but you know, the Zimbabweans, so they are more than us when we check. So mostly uma kwenzakala i-crime uthola ukuthi on 5 oyi-1 bekuyi-South African, the 4 it's Zimbabwe.
Okay. So going forward, following the meeting that was held yesterday, what are the plans in terms of carrying out this campaign? Fight against.
Yeah, I think we need to have a program as will assist both of us, the foreigners and South Africans. Last is mhlambe president we-country naye at the end of the day abe involved, because what we want peace. We don't want to see anymore this thing yokuthi people they must march and go and close Amastrati because of the Zimbabweans or what so-called. So now what we want to be sibe into eyi-one. Because now we don't talk politics lana sikhuluma nge-crime. To assist each other ukuthi this crime, we know that angeke siyiqede, but at least isizame ukuthi iyehle.
Yes. Yesterday you were saying, and even now you were saying you are non-politically. Have political parties brought challenges in the fight against crime in Diepsloot? Why do you want to disassociate political parties?
No, we don't disassociate. We because of yesterday was our first meeting to meet. So now our second meeting is when we're going to call all the stakeholders. When you say all the stakeholders, now it's when we're going to involve those political parties. But we want us as resident association to start this, because when we are saying, example, I'm from African Heart Congress. Maybe if I can say my party can start this. When you call the public meeting, people, they won't come.
Okay.
Because it's political.
Okay.
Yes.
And then in last week, they were banning amataya in the streets.
Is crime. Kuye kwaba nama-incident ayenzekile extension 11 nase-extension 1. Abantu badutshuliwe, umama nobaba badutshuliwe emkhukhwini. Abantu bangenele tavern badutshulwa. So when they nabakhuluma ababonile, they say, is this Zimbabweans, these foreigners? So now ama-residents, they were looking for attention. You know, they believe on saying, sivale izindlela, somebody from higher structure, he can come as an assistant. So now we try to stop that. No. This is not the right way. If always is in a problem, a crime, we need to march to the street. So, and then we just go and guys, let's go inside the shacks and check and identify those criminal people. And then luckily, on Sunday, kukhona izinto ezitholakele aboma-drugs, and then but most of the people abanye bese babalekile. We get that when we arrive there and say no, but babaleke izolo ebusuku. So you see, you can't run after a criminal. We need to come up with a program that is going to stay forever.
So these items were found in their homes.
Yes.
Okay.
But two of them are arrested. But yeah, they were Mama Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Was South Africans. Laba baye batholwa banezinto ezithengiswa ezingekho right.
Okay. And I remember there was once a public meeting where the Minister of Police and the Minister of Home Affairs were in Diepsloot, and they promised to roll out Barrett, the police to do inspection. How far did that program go?
It did, by that program, but the problem was the time they remove those Barrett and pops. I don't know if it was pops or whatever in Diepsloot. They didn't they didn't communicate with the leaders and say, "See our Tatama police." So it's when crime iqalile again after these criminals saw ukuthi the police are no more in Diepsloot. So now they start again to get in endlini zabantu, go to the churches and kill the pastor and whatever. So when we ask last time Panyaza ukuthi what happened, because amaphoyisa bewakhona. Now he said bamove because of there was this serious problem ebeyenzakala le kuma mine thing lawa ya abeSuthu. So they will bring back more police again.
Okay. And then are you getting cooperation from business people in the fight against the crime?
Yes.
Okay. Then one of the things that you raised in the meeting, Izolo, was about the kids that are not going to school, especially kids from migrant communities. What's your comment, if you can expand on that?
Yeah, I think the problem is amaphepha ngithi. When abantwana banganamaphepha, ezinye iy'kolo is so difficult for bona ukuthi babathathe babafake ey'kolweni. But there's one school accommodate labantwana laba ababuya ngaphandle, i-Paradise School. So leyo ngicabanga ukuthi from you guys you need to ukuthi nibe ne-mechanism ukuthi how are you assisting these people abahleli nabantwana, because most yabantwana now as I speaking bahleli emakhaya nabazali babo in Diepsloot. So how ningaba assista kanjani ukuthi kungatholakala ukuthi abantwana bahleli ezindlini, because last time I remember we even have a serious challenge yama birth certificate. There were this guy who was doing birth certificate for this abantwana ukuthi bakhone ungena esikolweni, and he was using ama South African birth certificate abantwana bethu from abantwana badlala ibhola ngithi when they are playing soccer coach says can you bring your certificate ukuthi azofile, and that certificate they use those certificates to change the names and then give it to abantwana from outside ukuthi they must get access yokuthi bakhona ukuregisterwa esikoleni. So you see crime is just rotating. So we need something that how are we going to solve this? And it's serious. We don't want to see abantwana bahleli ekhaya because of they are from outside.
Okay. Now Titina will talk to our consulates because they should be able to issue birth certificates of children born in South Africa. And then there's this issue about the documentation of migrants, and the reason why Zimbabwe exemption permits was not renewed. We're told that local communities want the foreigners out. What is the attitude of your community in terms of renewing Zimbabwe exemption permits?
Tina, as resident association, we don't have a problem as long as we're going to have a data. A database is important to us. Each and every foreign person must be athathwe umuntu ukuthi if we've got a serious problem, we know which one we are going to do. But if we don't have the data, everyone is just come, and then we don't know about love more, about sweetness, about ban. So you can't even identify a person. It's so difficult to us, even if we are going to do street committees. It's gonna be hard to uyofaka umuntu street committee angana a document. So because we need them to be part of us, but they must have something.
Okay. So you, in short, you will not have a problem if government were to renew the Zimbabwe exemption permits so that those that are on special permits, their fingerprints remain in the system, they are legal in the country, they are also part of the fight against the crime in Diepsloot.
Yes, we don't have problem.
Okay.
We don't have problem.
Okay. And then the church leaders, when are you beginning to work with the church leaders? Earlier on you spoke about the pastor who was shot in a church. Is there an association of former pastors in Diepsloot?
Yes, we do have those associations. That's why I'm saying our second meeting, we're going to call the stakeholder meeting. And on that stakeholder meeting, we'll involve those churches.
Okay. Do you have dates for the next stakeholder meetings, or you are yet to decide on that?
Pardon, Baba?
Do you have the dates for the next meeting, or you are yet to decide on that?
No, I don't have the date for the next meeting. I'm still gonna decide on that, but sooner before 15 November.
Oh, okay. And then the last question is about, we spoke yesterday in the meeting about Diepsloot is overpopulated. In your view, what should be done to address this challenge, issues around housing in Diepsloot?
I think on our stakeholder, we need to call e-housing, because when on Sunday, the time we're doing searching in extension 1, we recover ukuthi most yama-shacks as extension 1 ahlala somebody just uqashisile abantu, because the real owners, they already at the riverside. So we need to come up with the concrete solution that government, how can it assist abantu engeke baze bakhone ukuthola izindlu, ukuthi where are we going to put those people? Like now, Joshua is doing this housing thing that you can rent to buy. But on South African, yes, it's gonna be simple. But now, what about on those foreigners ukuthi bazoqualify kanjani to go to Joshua houses?
Yeah, yes, Gogo. I know abanye ulana ku YouTube channel yami bazobe bengithuka bahlala bengithuka. Why angani unothando nabantu ababuya ngaphandle?
I'm an African lady, I'm a Gogo, as you say. So as umuntu wesintu, umuntu wabantu, ogogo abavumi ukuthi uhlukanise umuntu ngobala. So ngumndawo, ngithwase isindawo, and the ndawus are from, babuya ngaphandle, amadlozi wangaphandle. So now, and I believe ngivela efamilini enomthetho, ngibelivela entweni yokuthi uma ningabantwana bomuntu akufanelanga nizifundise ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi nilwe, because it's simple to allow umuntu ongaphandle angene kini anilokonjanelene, kusho ukuthi anihlangahlanganise. When you can check, thina and those Zimbabweans simnyama, are black, that means bantwana bomuntu oyedwa, just ikhuke ngendaba zama-border gate and whatever. But uma singalandelela umlando, we'll get ukuthi bakwethu umuntu oyedwa. So why are we keep on fighting when uMandela goes and marry uGracha Machel? We never fight for that. We allow Mandela to marry uGracha Machel. When we are calling Mandela, it's our president. So silwela thina manje. If we're supposed to fight, we're supposed to fight the time Mandela divorced uLokonjanelena uWinnie and go and marry uGracha.
Hayi siyathokoza Gogo. Amandawu ngabaka Soshangana, uSoshangana wasuka kwaZulu, usendaweni okuthiwa iManicaland eZimbabwe ngamandawu. Hayi sithokoze Gogo. Angazi mbe kukhona ofuna ukuthi ukusho singavala.
Cha baba, ngiyabonga on behalf of the Diepsloot president. Ngibonga kakhulu, and I'm looking forward to you guys to come and assist ukuthi lento lena iphele, and I'll be happy if maybe I can hear your WhatsApp group people there. They used to say sizobatukula bafe bonke. I think from now on this thing is gonna be thina we are fighting crime. Into esingayifuni nje phela babobhuti bethu abanye abosibari sethu. Uyabona, so in closing ukuthi ngiyathandaza nje naboNkulunkulu ukuthi I think ngalo yamfundisi obulewe makube kokugcina ngaye. For now on, if kukhona izinto esingabonisisani kahle ngazo ngamehlo, let's come and sit down sizilungisele.
Stores Gogo. No, thank you so much. If you are in Diepsloot, you have heard the chairperson what she had said. Let us all participate. The complaint, as we also raised earlier on, is that the migrants are not participating in the fight against the crime. So let us all participate. Join the community and work together to eradicate crime. Please circulate this video and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thokoze Gogo.
Thokoza baba, ngiyabonga.
So.